Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school baseball. Tonight's game is presented by the Kime Company, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and Rightmark Roofing. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Wood Electric, Stocker Concrete, Grandview Exterior Systems, the Cush Financial Group, and PAC Drilling. Now, let's head to the field with Big Z Sports.
The wind howls from Uricksville, but that's not going to deter some great high school baseball action here tonight as the Claymont Mustangs play host to the Strasburg Tigers live on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Good evening, everyone. Live from the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio, Nick McWilliams and Shannon Thomas, your broadcast crew, alongside Claxon Communications. Shannon, this is a showdown that just a few days ago we got to see these two teams match up, and it was a great 4-2 victory for Strasburg. Both teams throwing some pretty good pitching at each other, good defensive battle, that chess match that you normally will see in that type of scenario. Pitching's going to look a little bit different, so this might be an entirely different style of ball game here tonight.
Yeah, like I said the other night, it was kind of a defensive battle, and Strasburg was able just to get 2 more runs and get that win. But now you're going to see 2 different pitchers tonight, and we'll have to see which one of these starting lineups in the batting order can kind of find a little kink, maybe put up a little bit more runs or something. But either way you look at it, it's a beautiful day for baseball, and looks like they're going to have the wind helping them push a little bit towards the right field. So might get to see somebody take one for a ride.
Well, if you're a lefty, it would certainly help you out quite a bit. But if you're a righty, hey, go with that pitch, go oppo. You never know what could possibly happen. Both of these teams off of the early runnings of this season. Claymont sits at 5-5 right now. Strasburg at 5-2. So both teams at 500 or on the positive side of the win-loss column. And honestly, I think that's indicative of what you kind of expect. There's a lot of letter winner experience on both these sides.
Yeah, and when you look at it, they both have played a pretty tough schedule so far to start out. And they're just kind of trying to fine-tune things and get things going. But like you said, they're heavy with veteran players. Even though there's a couple younger players on the team, they have a lot of experience playing at the varsity level. So it's be interesting to see the leadership today and see how that all takes effect.
Well, I know something for certain. That grill's smelling really, really good from right here at the ballpark.
If you're looking for dinner ideas, come down to Uricksville, support a baseball game, and eat dinner.
I think that's where I'm taking a visit here before too long.
Adams already went over and scouted it out. He knows they're making hot dogs, and they brought the coney sauce with them.
Oh, that's even better. All right, well, stay tuned. We got more of the Wood Electric pregame show on the way, as we'll be joined here shortly by head coach Mike Becker of Strasburg and head coach Logan Addison of Claymont. It's live here on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel.
Save the date. Customer Appreciation Days are happening at Kime Home Center and Kime Mount Hope Hardware, April 13th through the 18th. Join us for a full week of celebrating you, our customers, with 10% off select items store-wide, live demos in the shop, gift card giveaways, food, and more. Visit us online at kimehome.com or follow Kime on Facebook for more details. We'll see you April 13th through the 18th for Customer Appreciation Days at Kime Home Center in Charm and Kime Mount Hope Hardware.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Back to Uricksville and your Wood Electric pregame show as the Strasburg Tigers are in town to take on the Claymont Mustangs live on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. We go along the base pass with the coach, brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Head coach Mike Becker for the Strasburg Tigers. You know, it just seems like not that many months ago that you and I were talking, I believe it was over in Athens, about quite the tournament matchup upcoming. And here we find ourselves back close to home, still in the early goings, but a pretty good year so far for the Tigers.
Yeah, look at it. It's not that long ago, and you'll look out on the field tonight, and you'll see a lot of the same guys. We graduated one senior last year, Braden Whitman. But yeah, I think we returned 12 or 13 lettermen from that team. So we are experienced. We do still have some young guys playing. We had a lot of freshmen and sophomores playing last year. So yeah, off to a good start, and excited to get it going tonight.
Now, usually people will ask in that scenario and say, you got all that experience back. I know that's a good thing, which it is. But is there ever sometimes a little bit of a worry just for some complacency to set in, just because the guys are so used to playing with each other and so used to going out there and just kind of doing their thing?
Yeah, so last year was our first district championship in school history, and had some success and returned that whole group back. So that was part of our message all offseason. Like, hey, we had a really great year. Really good end of last year, and we expect to do some really good things this year, but we have to put in the work. It's not just going to come to us just because what we did last year, and it's over, and we have to put in that same work and do all the things that we did that made us successful at the end of last season and do it this year. And like I said, so far we've done a lot of those things, and third week of the season, nothing's going to be perfect, but yeah, we like where we're trending.
Now, I can't go through the entire lineup, and if I try to list all the entire lineup, I want to forget somebody. But we continue to be stunned at the growth and the poise of Brody Buffin as just being a sophomore, being out there and just putting up some great numbers. Is he kind of a steadying presence out there, even though he might not be the senior vocal leader?
Yeah, so Brody's played a lot of baseball, a lot of high-level baseball. Had a terrific freshman season for us, especially on the mound. You're going to get to see him behind the plate tonight, which is kind of his more natural defensive position, and he's been red hot, knock on wood, to start the year at home plate. So yeah, hit him up at the top of the lineup, get him as many at bats as he can, and played a really close one with Claymont on Monday night, and he came up with a hit in the sixth inning that put us ahead. That ended up being the difference in the game. So yeah, he's a really talented player, and so far has had the production to go along with it.
And the last thing for you, you just recently saw Claymont. I was just talking with the head coach, Logan Addison, about kind of what you guys, or what they had taken away from that game. How would you gauge how everything went? Picking up a victory is one thing, but there's always areas that coaches talk about that they want to see a little bit better next time out.
Yeah, so Monday night was a really good ball game. They threw one of their better pitchers. We threw one of ours. Pretty tightly contested, like I said, tied in the sixth. Both pitchers threw the ball really well. I thought, we told our guys after the game, like, hey, that, just talking about the tournament last year, like, that's kind of what tournament baseball looks like. And again, if we're expecting to be perfect, we're going to be disappointed. So pretty happy with where we were at, especially to play a game like that this early in the season. Tonight, I know both of us are a little bit strapped on the pitching end, so it's going to be a little bit different type of ball game, but still doesn't change what we expect to do and how we want to play the game. So yeah, it was a really well played game on Monday, and I expect another one tonight.
Always appreciate your time, Coach, and good luck to the Tigers.
Yes, appreciate it. Thank you.
Head coach Mike Becker for the Strasburg Tigers, brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Stay tuned. You'll be hearing from head coach Logan Addison of Claymont right after this on the Wood Electric pregame show.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden, Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
At Hartsville's Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures. Trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Hartsville's Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust the team at Grandview Exterior Systems. Established in 2016, they specialize in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, handling everything from repairs and replacements to full restorations and ongoing maintenance. At Grandview Exterior Systems, their mission is simple: create peace of mind for every client while setting the standard for safety, quality, and efficiency in construction. Visit them at 2230 Township Road 415 in Dundee. Call 330-275-1807 or learn more at GrandviewExteriorSystems.com. Grandview Exterior Systems. They have you and your roof covered. Welcome back to your Wood Electric pregame show on an absolutely beautiful afternoon from Uricksville as the Claymont Mustangs are hosting the Strasburg Tigers. And we go along the base pass with the coach, brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Head coach Logan Addison for the Claymont Mustangs. Boy, you know, hit or miss sometimes in the spring whenever it comes to weather, but you guys are going to have an absolutely perfect backdrop for today's game.
Yeah, it's great that the weather's finally broken up and we're getting beautiful days all week. Hopefully the rain holds off the rest of the week and we can finish it out strong, but this is great. Couldn't be better today.
Now, looking at the results from your last few games, you know, you dropped two close ones to some pretty tough opponents in John Glenn and this Strasburg team that you're taking on. Bounced back yesterday, earlier this week against Cambridge. I know that had to be probably a pretty good feeling and a pretty good momentum builder for your team.
Yeah, we played, where are we at now? 10 games now, and all but one's been a two-run game, decided by two or less runs. So, I mean, we've been going through it, and we wanted to play a tough schedule. We were happy to go down to Cambridge and get one yesterday. Good Strasburg team on Monday got us. But hopefully this is going to build for us and make us better throughout the season that we're going through all these tough tests.
Now, we obviously know with Claymont, from what we've been seeing with results this year, you know, you got a heck of a pitcher in Nate Downing on the mound, but you guys have a pretty good pitching staff as a whole. You know, if it's not necessarily Nate who's got the ball in his hands, you got a lot of faith in whoever you put out there.
Yeah, we've got a lot of experience. We've got two juniors and two seniors that we give the ball to the majority of the time, and they've 3-4 year varsity guys that we're confident in giving them to in any situation and against any team too. So, like you said, Nate's the big dog on the mound, but I mean, you don't count out Nolan McMorrow, Jackson Jenks, Brady Fox started the district final for us last year. So we got a lot of guys we're confident in.
When it comes to Strasburg, you guys just saw them. We know it's a very good Strasburg team. Actually made quite the tournament run last year, and they returned a ton of starters from last year. So what kind of gauge did you have on them from the game that you had just a couple days ago?
Yeah, we had a couple good battles with them last year when we played them too. Coach Becker does a great job. We played them every year I've been here. So we knew what to expect from them, and we knew what to expect from Lancaster on the mound. We know we're going to have to bring our A game to beat them. I mean, they're as good as anybody. I don't care if it says D7 by their name or not. They're going to come to play. No matter who they put on the mound, they're going to be confident in that they can beat, and they can swing it against anybody too.
And last thing for you, Coach, you already mentioned we're about 10 games into the season. You know, believe it or not, tournament time will be here before we know it. How confident you guys are with the way that your team has grown to this point? Yeah, you're going to have wins, you're going to have losses, but it's all about building for that end goal, which is a deep tournament run.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, we've been going through lumps, a lot of close games. Some we've won, some we've lost. We're not where we're going to be at tournament time, so I haven't put a lot of evaluation into that. I like what I've seen from the pitching staff. Defensively, we've been pretty good, but hopefully with the weather, the bats are going to heat up, and I'm hoping we can be one of the top teams in the district. I mean, we went to the district final last year, so our main goal is to get over that hump and get into the regional this year, and I think we're built to do that.
Appreciate your time, Coach, and good luck to the Mustangs.
Hey, thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys doing the game for us today.
Head coach Logan Addison for the Claymont Mustangs, brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. And stay tuned because the night's opening pitch is on the way from Uricksville.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
If there's a new driver in the house, the East Central Ohio Educational Service Center is ready to help them hit the road with confidence. Through the Drive to Succeed Scholarship, eligible Ohio teens under 21 may qualify for funding to cover driver education, making it easier to get started. With flexible online learning and in-car training options, ECO ESC Driver Services helps students build skills for the road and beyond. Don't wait. Start driving toward your future today. To learn more or apply, visit drivetosucceed.org or contact Trudy Lewis at trudy.lewis@ecoesc.org.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season. Stepping Stone Crafts and More, located on Macaulay Drive in Uricksville, has everything you need to decorate your home or office for any season throughout the year. Stepping Stone is filled wall-to-wall with handmade crafts, candles, and more. Plus, when the weather gets better, Stepping Stone expands their selection with a variety of outdoor decor. To see all they offer, stop by 1745 Water Street in Uricksville or find Stepping Stone Crafts and More on Facebook.
Welcome back to Claymont High School as Big Z Sports has high school baseball coverage on the way with the Mustangs hosting the Tigers. And Shannon will move things right along into your Stocker Concrete starting lineups for today. Why don't you start with the visiting Tigers?
Yeah, leading things off for the Tigers will be number 11, Drew Lancaster. He plays shortstop. Batting second will be Caden Dugan, number 3, and he's your second baseman. Batting third will be number 5, Brody Boffman. He's your catcher. Then Brody Hurst will be in the cleanup spot. He wears number 1, and he's tonight's pitcher. Batting fifth will be number 8, Avery Kiefer. He's your first baseman. Batting sixth will be number 6, Tanner Tucker, playing right field. Batting seventh will be Lucas Skopp. He's your center fielder and wears number 10. Batting eighth will be number 12, Zayden Barr. He's your left fielder. And rounding things out in the number 9 hole will be Kaiser Thomas. He wears number 2 and plays third base.
As for your Stocker Concrete starting lineups for the Claymont Mustangs, led by head coach Logan Addison, leading things off for them, the pitcher, number 1, Brody Fox. Then it's number 12, the shortstop, Nolan McMorrow, who bats second. Batting third, Braylon Mullen, playing third and wearing number 11. In the cleanup spot, Nate Downing playing first base today, number 21. Then batting fifth is number 9, the catcher, Ethan Fair. Number 24, Brayson Gray, will be playing second, batting sixth. Batting seventh is Colin Akers, the DH today, wearing number 15. Tyson Herrig is the right fielder, wears number 13. And rounding out the order, Jaden Hunt, the center fielder, wearing number 23. Those are your Stocker Concrete starting lineups for tonight. Shannon, this promises to be a fun one that I know both of these teams, especially after their recent outing 2 days ago, they really going to want to pick up a win here. For Strasburg, they want to complete the sweep with Claymont. For the Mustangs, they want to draw it even. Yeah, the Mustangs looking to get back on or get the win tonight. They got the win last night. I believe they went out to Cambridge. They dropped the one Monday, went to Cambridge, got back on the winning track. And like I said, they're looking to defend their home turf here and get the win away from Strasburg. But the Tigers playing some pretty good ball right now, too. Nothing makes you happier than to go on the road and get a big win. It is the Wood Electric pregame show as we're going to be wrapping everything up here momentarily. You see on the mound Brady Fox warming up today. 9 innings pitched so far this year. He's got a 3.11 ERA, giving up 4 earned runs, 8 strikeouts, 9 walks, though, to his name. And Shannon, through 9 innings, giving up 8 walks. You know that's something that I'm sure Fox has been working on. Yeah, and sometimes, I mean, you don't ever want to blame the officials, but sometimes it just comes down to the zone. You get an official, it's got a wide zone. You get an official, it's got a tight zone, or umpire, I guess I should say. But, you know, Fox is he's pitched ever since he was down in Little League. He's got good control. And tonight, like I said, he's hoping to
maybe put it in the zone a little better and get those guys a swing at it.
Control is going to be the name of the game. You know, a lot of these batters for the Strasburg team, they are many multiple-year letter winners. I think, according to head coach Mike Becker, they returned somewhere in the ballpark of 11 or 12 letter winners from last year's team. So that should tell you right there it's an experienced Tigers lineup that, you know, you're not going to be able to just blow fastballs by them.
Yeah, an experienced team, and they got all those letter winners, and only 4 of them were seniors. So that just tells you they got a few sophomores on here. They got a couple juniors in the starting lineup. They have a lot. They got a big roster as far as guys in the dugout and stuff. But as far as being in the starting lineup tonight, only 4 seniors.
Digging into the box to lead things off for Strasburg, the shortstop Drew Lancaster. As we are about set to get underway, thanks for tuning in on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Starting it off, Fox delivers and fouled back to the right side out of play. Starting it off with an 0-1 count.
Yeah, nice job by Fox right there. Got a little outside. Lancaster went after it, just fouled it off behind us.
Next one, drilled to the left side. That's going to drop in there for a base knock as Lancaster represents a leadoff single.
Yeah, did a nice job right there. Come around on it, kept his head down and followed through it. And like I said, just able to drive it out there over the shortstop's head and into the left field.
Almost missed out on this. Well, I technically did, but your first pitch tonight was brought to you by Ron's Heating and Cooling, who you can find right here in the Twin Cities for all of your heating and cooling needs. Fox is ready. Caden Dugan stands in, the second baseman for the Tigers, as he will watch ball 1 low and away.
Well, not only is Ron's Heating and Cooling, but all those storms going through this area, they do standby generators, so you can get a hold of them and get your house powered.
1-0 will be on the inside corner now, 1-1. And as Shannon loves the tagline, winter, spring, summer, or fall.
Give Ron's Heating and Cooling a call.
Dugan back in. Count even at 1-1. Next delivery's cut on and fouled back to the cage. Lancaster was also in motion from over there at first.
Yeah, and as a runner, you get a good jump, and that's the first thing you hate to see is one get fouled off. It's like, oh, I just burnt some extra energy there.
One characteristic of Claymont, it's a beautiful field to be at, but a very deep backstop, so you cannot let anything past you. Fox ready. His 1-2 offering. Cut on, driven to the left side. That one hanging up in the air, and it's going to get past the left fielder. Now rounding second, heading on to third is Lancaster. Coach Becker's going to hold him up there, and Dugan's got the double. Both runners in scoring position with nobody out.
Yeah, the left fielder there just kind of misjudged that and come in a little bit and didn't get his glove down quick enough, and it just kind of bounced underneath of him.
This is, by the way, a Claymont team coming in here that so far to this point through 10 games, now into their 11th game, 24 errors as a team according to the stat sheet in front of us. So mistake-free baseball is going to be a key here, and the first error goes by way of the Mustangs. Up next is Brody Boffman, the catcher for the Tigers. Watches the first one that bounces in there as Fair slides over to his right to keep it at bay. Boffman coming into this game, Shannon, are you sitting down? Through 7 games is batting .611.
I believe, and he's only a sophomore.
Right you are. Next one high, and he'll hold the hands back. Thought about the eye candy, but laid off. Yeah, only a sophomore. Remember how much praise we sang for him last year as a freshman. 2-0 delivery, way outside, now 3-0.
Well, and that kind of tells you how developed this Tigers lineup is, because I'm not 100% sure, but I think Dugan last year was the cleanup batter. Now he's up to number 2.
I thought Dugan batted third for some reason, but I could be wrong.
But either way you look at it, you know, when you got other batters that are stepping up like this, you got a lot of things you can do with your lineup.
Next one's right down the middle for a strike, and Boffman might have had the take all the way. Sometimes hard to give the take all the way to a guy who's batting .611.
Yeah.
Fox in a bit of a jam. Takes a breath out of the stretch. Inside and low. Bases are going to be loaded with nobody gone. And Brody Hurst will stand in. Hurst with his first plate appearance here today. Another dangerous hitter in this Tigers lineup. Hurst entering, batting .391, has driven in a team-high 7 runs as well. All things that Fox and company do not want to hear on the base paths right now. Next delivery, cut on, back up the middle. That one bounces high and takes it on, hop off the infield. 2 runs are going to come around and score, and now going and advancing to second on the throw is going to be Hurst. It's a 2 RBI single.
Yeah, just you're out there to second baseman. I just took a bad bounce right when it got to him, and just, I don't know if it caught a lip right there where the grass and the dirt meet or what, but it took a big hop.
You could almost see from our vantage point back here behind the backstop, it looks like there is a little bit of a raised part of the grass just in front of second base before it hits the dirt, and I think that's exactly what Hurst put it off of. Would have been a very tough play from second base for Gray to handle anyway. Delivery there is going to be a strike on the corner to Avery Keffer, the first baseman for the Tigers, looking to keep the momentum rolling. Delivered and skied to straightaway center field. Center field camping under it. He'll make the grab out there and tries to step up and throw. And that throw's not going to be in time as both runners tag up and move up. Boffman will score, and it's a sacrifice RBI for Keffer. Hurst advances on to third. It's a 3-0 ball game with 1 out. Up next, Tanner Tucker, the right fielder. If you're Keffer, obviously you want to be on base, but that's your job done easily.
Yeah, easily just put it out there high enough and gave those guys time to high enough and far enough, gave those guys time to tag up as soon as he caught it.
First delivery from Fox for the outside corner, and it's there. Next delivery way outside, and Fox goes lunging out there to grab it to keep Hurst at third. Tucker entering this ball game, playing right field today for the Tigers. Watches the next one, low and away. On base percentage of about 500. That's the interesting thing, Shannon, because his batting average is not where he'd want it to be, but he gets on base one way or another. In fact, half the time he gets on base, and might be because he's got the good eye there because he's now got the count of 3-1.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do. If your batting average isn't the greatest, then the thing is you got to watch every pitch and get yourself on base.
Fox delivers, swung on, driven left side. That's going to bring in another run, and it's an RBI single for Tucker. Well, we kind of dialed that one up because we said Tucker hadn't had the most success at the plate this year. He said, hey, don't you be saying that.
Yeah, he heard you over here, and he's like, well, I'm just going to go ahead and show him.
Also Tucker's 5th RBI this year. Now standing in, Lucas Gopp, the center fielder. You heard from Coach Mike Becker in the pregame. He said about all the different letter winners that this Strasburg team has, and it just feels like every guy who's standing up to the plate we talked about last year in Athens in the regional rounds.
Yeah, and that's getting ready to say they got to be excited the way this team's playing this year after what they did last year.
Fox is 0-1, poked back up the middle, coming and charging in is McMorrow, and he will step up and tag out the runner advancing to second. It should be a double play because it looked like McMorrow scooped it and he did. Nice play by the shortstop for the Mustangs as we move on to the bottom of the first, live from Claymont.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling their residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Every game begins with a spark. Athletes stepping onto the court, families filling the stands, and communities coming together. At Niedenthal & Company, their belief is that this spirit is what makes our communities such special places to live and grow. To all athletes in Tuscarawas, Holmes, Wayne, and Stark counties, your dedication inspires us all. Keep pushing, keep believing, and know your communities are behind you every step of the way. Niedenthal & Company wishes all athletes competing the best of luck this season.
Bottom of the first inning on the way as Strasburg plates 4 to start things off against Claymont. Thanks for tuning in with the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. We're live all season long, all throughout this spring season, whether it's high school baseball, softball, or track and field coverage. We've got you covered from the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio. On the hill for Strasburg, getting the start tonight is Brody Hurst. And by what we've got in front of us, Shannon, his first appearance on the mound this year.
Yeah, like you said, just the it'll be a big game for him right here, being his first appearance. That we know how well the Mustangs can, if they get their bats hot. So the Mustangs are going to have to try to find a way to get to Hurst early here and kind of rock his confidence and try to get back in this game.
Leading things off for the Mustangs will be Brady Fox, as he will stand in there and watch ball number 1 low and away. For Fox, a little bit of a rough start, giving up those 4 runs on the 4 hits in that first inning. However, can help himself out in a big way in the leadoff spot. Swings and misses through the next one, as I think there might have been just a little bit of cutting action out of the hand there of Hurst.
Looks like I have scooted in the scoreboard and
We're offset to the left, so I wouldn't swear by it. 1-1 delivery, swung on, popped up, straight back, heading back towards the backstop. Boffman's going to try to locate it, gets underneath it, and makes the grab for out number 1. Shannon, I don't know if you tracked that off the bat like I did, but did you see the backspin on that, pulling it back towards the field?
Yeah, I thought it was going to clear. I was looking to see it come over, and then all of a sudden it went backwards. Like you said, the way that spin works, if you're not an experienced catcher, you don't realize how much further back in it's going to come.
Well, that's one of the benefits if you're behind the plate here from Claymont, because with the deep backstop, you can get to more of those. But if you let one past you, it's a nightmare. Standing in will be Nolan McMurrow, the shortstop, as he'll watch ball number 1 low and away. McMurrow ended that last half inning with a very heads-up double play as he ran underneath that kind of looping liner and got the basket catch on the ground and then tagged the base runner advancing. Next delivery bounces in there again to McMurrow. McMurrow, one of many multi-sport athletes on this Mustangs team. Coming into the game batting .367. Next delivery, cut on and missed. Hurst might have taken something off of it. McMurrow with a team-high 5 doubles to this point, too, this year. And he'll drill that one to the left side, sky high, tailing towards out of play. Third baseman will try to camp out underneath it. And he'll be able to make the grab for the out. A heck of a play over there, and making that catch from the hot corner was Kaiser Thomas. You and I lost it.
Yeah, time I got over here, all the players, and then looking through the fence, it just didn't work out.
Braylon Mullen, the third baseman for the Mustangs, in. Mullen batting .481 for the team lead. Hurst's first delivery goes high and away for a ball. Mullen, if you've been following Claymont Athletics, I think we should just be saying Moose at the plate.
Yeah, Moose, he's another one of those players that we think has been around a long time, but it's finally his senior year.
Up high, now 2-0. Hurst looking for a 1-2-3 inning to start this road visit, or travel, I should say. The 2-0, inside corner for a strike. Nice location from Hurst, even gets a nod of approval from Mullen. Hurst next offering, outside corner, just tails away, now 3-1. Good sell job by Boffman behind the plate, trying to get Blue to believe it. 3-1. Cut on and fouled straight back.
Yeah, he just put that one in the zone and told him to go get it. And like you said, he got under it just a little bit and fouled it back.
So a full count, a payoff pitch upcoming. Mullen back in. Hurst operating quickly. Winds and delivers. Swung on and fouled. We'll do it again. Good at bat for Mullen to start things off because you were going to have to make Hurst work today.
Yeah, that's just it. Being his first pitch today, or his first game he started, just get to him early, make him throw a lot of pitches, and see what you can do with him.
Hurst, the 3-2 again. High and tight, and Mullen's going to draw the walk, and will be a 2-out base runner to bring Nate Downing to the plate.
Yeah, nice job by Mullen to be patient right there.
Downing coming into the game, batting .280. Has driven in a team-high 8 runs, however, out of this cleanup spot.
Yep, I've got it moved back. I'm going off of what you have since you're the one telling me. So if it's
Hurst ready, and a pickoff move, and plenty of time back for Mullen.
I'm just going to keep it as is. I was worried that on the public end this is not looking like that. So now I know I can't trust that.
Hurst now, a couple looks back for Mullen, now out of the stretch. Inside and tight as Downing will scamper out of the way.
I believe Downing was on the hill last night and got the win against Cambridge. Very good pitcher for the Mustangs.
He's having a heck of a year so far.
I wonder if it's because my browser's small.
Now the 1-0 inside again. And never mind, take it back. It's on the inside corner now, 1-1.
I'm going to go to YouTube real quick. I'm going to stretch it out. If I stretch it out, nope.
Downing digs back in.
Horribly pinched. So I don't know what is happening with any of all this.
Hurst next offering. Low, and now 2-1.
Yeah, I'm using the live view. I did change the live view down to 720 though, because I don't want it to be outputting something that the YouTube stream isn't trying to get. But I think that's what gave us the buffering last time. So.
Roxon fires high. Now Downing at 3-1. First 2 outs came rather easily, then the walk to Mullen. Now Downing battling. It's delivery at the knees on the inside corner. Another payoff pitch will be upcoming this inning. To your point, Shannon, Downing went the distance all 7 innings against Cambridge, getting that victory last night. 3-2. Swung on, driven to right center, losing steam quickly. Center fielder gives chase and is not going to have enough time to get there. Mullen will be held up at third, and we'll have runners at the corners with 2 gone.
Yeah, nice job by Downing out there. He just wasn't sure if that was going to be called a ball or a strike, so he just stuck his bat out there and got enough on it to poke it, and it just went out there. Like you said, luckily it lost some steam, and the center fielder couldn't get to it.
Ethan Fair, the catcher, will stand in for the Mustangs. Fair enters the game hitless last night, but was hit by a pitch and eventually scored a run. He'll stand in and pop up to the left side, the first one he sees. Left fielder, a couple steps back, and will make the grab for out number 3. We move on to the top of the second. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
The T-County Boxing Academy is excited to announce the return of their youth boxing for 2026. Registration is now open for interested boys and girls ages 7 to 15. Classes will run Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. T-County Boxing gives you the option of paying for the classes monthly or per visit, whichever works best for you. To learn more about youth training and all that the T-County Boxing Academy offers, find them on Facebook. The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County dairy farmers. Farms, family, food.
Are you ready to take the next step toward your future? Join us for the next Buckeye Career Center Open House Thursday, March 19th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. This is a combined high school and adult education event. Explore hands-on career tech labs and 10 full-time adult programs. Meet our staff and enjoy self-guided tours, plus a complimentary meal. High school students who apply for next school year receive a small gift, and adults will have their $50 application fee waived. Again, that's the next Buckeye Career Center Open House, March 19th.
Top of the second inning on the way from the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. Big thank you to one of our presenting sponsors all spring season long in the Kime Company. All your custom woodworking needs, the Kime Company can help you out. And Shannon, if you're going out there for a visit, what a beautiful place to take a drive on a wonderful afternoon.
And I will be taking a drive out there. I got to go buy some lumber.
Oh.
So we'll be headed to the Kime Center, or Kime Lumber, or Kime Home Center, Kime Center. I call it all kinds of things. I work
as long as you say Kime, you're good.
I work in that area, and the amount of business that you see go to Kime, that just tells you how great of a business they are. People are going to drive all over to get there.
8-9-1 due up for Strasburg as it's Zayden Barr, the left fielder, will stand in and watch ball number 1 high and tight. Barr had the inning-ending putout off the bat of Fair, so he'll lead things off. First one he goes after, a ground ball hit to the right side, in and out of the glove of the second baseman, who will try to get over there in time, but not in time, as unable to handle it was Brayson Gray. Trying that backhand, working to his right. Just a tough angle throw in, a tough angle fielding opportunity he couldn't handle.
Yeah, like I said, he got there in plenty of time, but the way it took that bounce, and then he's trying to reach across his body and just off his glove.
Kaiser Thomas, the third baseman, in. Fox a couple looks back, and he'll deliver. That one driven to the left side. Left fielder will try to get over it, but he will not be able to get up there in time as it'll drop right in front of him. Thomas makes quick work of going back to the top of the order now with a single to put 2 on. Left fielder out there today, and Shannon, I don't have it written in front of me. There it is, as Colt McKenzie earlier in the game kind of got burned by one he was trying to go all out for. That one played off the hop and lived to fight another day, as Lancaster will lead it off, or go back to the top of the order here. And he'll round a bunt. Puts it down beautifully down the third base line, and he will step into it. It's going to be close at first, and he's safe. Everybody now will have the bases loaded.
Yeah, he got out of that box quick, and that's the downfall to a grass field compared to a turf field. The ball got out there, and it just died, so the defense had to work a little harder to get to it.
A little small ball a la the Strasburg softball team?
You know how they like the small ball up there in Strasburg.
Caden Dugan will stand in, the second baseman now with bases loaded. Already a double and a run scored for him. Fox winds and delivers, swung on and fouled straight down off the plate.
Yeah, like I said, Dugan had that big double the first time up, and I'm pretty sure he's not going to play any type of small ball. Coach has told him to swing away.
Seen plenty of pop off the bat of Dugan last season. Next offering from Fox is a breaking ball that cuts into the inside part of the plate, now 0-2.
Yeah, nice pitch right there by Fox. Just throwed it over there, and that off speed just caught Dugan standing there looking at it.
Dugan digs in and wants time. Shannon, for what we mentioned about with Dugan, heck of a season last year, has been struggling a bit at the plate in the early goings. Through 7 games, trying to get it on the right track. Next one, an off speed that's driven down the right side, but it's going to hook foul. Boy, if that one lands, that could be 2, maybe 3.
Yeah, that was one of those pitches like we seen Downing had to go after in the first inning there. He just wasn't sure it was going to be a ball with strikes, so he just kind of laid it out there and got a little piece of it to foul it off.
Next delivery high, and that's going to be now a 1-2 count. Fox's 1-2. Inside corner for a strike as the curveball will buckle Dugan for out number 1.
Yeah, just a nice job right there by Fox. Got it in the right location, and as soon as it took that break right there, Dugan couldn't get to it.
And Dugan was making his way to the dugout knowing that one clipped the corner.
Yeah, he didn't even wait for Blue to make the call. He knew he was in trouble.
Brody Boffman will stand in. He drew a walk his first time up, and we'll see the first one high. Boffman right now, a slugging percentage of .722. A lot of contact on the ball when he's in there, as he'll swing and foul that next one straight back up over the cage.
Yeah, that one there kind of come in a little high, and he went after it and just went underneath of it.
Barr on third, Thomas on second, Lancaster on first. Fox finds himself in another jam here in this second inning. Delivers, and that curveball again will drop into the zone. Now 1-2. Mostly fastballs in that first inning from Fox, mixing in that breaking ball. Worked against Dugan. We'll see if he goes back to the well against Boffman. That one just fought off and poked towards the Strasburg dugout.
We seem to be clear for the moment, but he's walking over, so we'll see if he goes a little. He's went a little farther, so he's out of it.
Fox, his 1-2. Inside, and Boffman leans out of the way. That's a tough one when you're in the box because you see that still coming down the same channel as the breaking ball did, so you expect it to go back to the corner, but then you got to bail out.
Yeah, I was getting ready to bring that up. It's kind of tough to want to jump out of there because the way he's got that breaking ball, we're getting at what it was going to do.
2-2 and another breaker. This has Boffman down swinging. So back-to-back punch-outs. We'll put 2 outs on the board with the bases still loaded as Brody Hurst will come to the plate. A 2 RBI single for him the first time up. Foul ball to the left side. Strasburg's first inning, 4 runs on 4 hits and didn't leave anybody on base after the inning-ending double play. Last thing you're going to want to do here if you're the Tigers is leave the bases loaded. 0-1. Swung on, ground ball, left side. McMorrow gloves from short on to second for the easy out as Fox and company do a great job working out of the jam. On to the bottom of the second. Big Z Sports returns after this.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarchoneCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Bottom of the second inning on the way. Live from Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio. And Shannon, it's worth noting, and I didn't notice until right this second, Strasburg already goes with an early pitching change. As now on the mound will be Lucas Gopp, as he will sub in onto the mound.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe they just want to go a little easy on Hurst being his first starter. If the coach has seen something, they want to make a change. Or maybe Hurst knows that Mother's Day is coming up soon, so he wanted to run down to Macaulay Drive to Stepping Stones Crafts No More. Maybe start looking around some decorations for his mom for Mother's Day or his grandma or whoever. Get all kinds of stuff down there.
You know how I know Hurst is not doing that is because he's standing out there in center field now. Takes the spot over for Gopp.
So you just ruined my good commercial.
Nope, I take that back.
See, he did.
Yeah.
You should have drove your truck and you could have let him drive your truck down there. He could have got candles and everything else.
There you go. Actually, it looks like Tanner Tucker has slid over to center. Now playing right field for Strasburg. If I can catch the number, I think it might be Peyton Herman if that's number 17 out there in right. So, not entirely sure, but what we do know for sure is Lucas Gopp now on the mound for the Tigers.
But anyhow, since the weather's getting nice, if you need to do some decoration around your yard or anything like that, go see Stepping Stones Crafts and More down at Macaulay Drive. They do a lot of great things, and I know my wife goes down there and buys a lot of candles.
Standing in for Claymont to lead things off, Brayson Gray, the second baseman, watches the first one up high for a ball. Gopp on the mound. This will be his first appearance this year, so I'm almost wondering if this is going to be a pitching by committee kind of outing for the Tigers.
Well, I mean, that's one way of keeping the bats of Claymont cold is if they get to one pitcher, you go to another pitcher, and you just keep switching them in and out.
2-0, right down the middle now, 2-1. Swung on, driven to the left side. Third base will pick it up, kind of bobbles it, has to deliver quickly across the diamond, and will be there in time as Kaiser Thomas recovers from the bobble to get out number one.
Yeah, nice job right there. Come over and cut the shortstop off, but his momentum was carrying it that way. Like you said, a little bit of a bobble on the transfer, but he kept his composure and got it over there.
Up next, Cullen Akers, the DH for the Mustangs today. Akers, a freshman, batting 125, so still in the early parts of this season, kind of figuring it out at the plate. We'll watch the first one just away for a ball. (1-0) in the side corner. Now evens the count at 1-1.
Like you said, Akers is just a freshman, so that tells you what your coaching staff thinks of you if they're going to stick you in that DH hole as a freshman.
Swung on and missed. You know, especially if you got a freshman coming in who's done some special things with the bat at the youth level. Great way to get him more exposure for the varsity pitching. Don't necessarily have to be in the field, but just get him some at-bats to get that experience. 1-2. Swung on and missed as Gopp took something off of it. The strikeout for out number 2. Up next, Tyson Herrig, the right fielder. Going with the classics for the walk-up music, apparently, for Herrig. Gopp, the lefty, ready again. He'll wind and deal, foul, straight back to the cage. It'll be interesting, too, you know, for Claymont, if in preparation for this game, if having the time to prep for this. I know they've been playing a lot of games recently, but if you're getting ready for a right-handed pitcher, and then in the second inning, they bring in a lefty from the pen.
Yeah, then that could be just part of the chess match.
1-1. Low and inside as Herrig will lean out of the way.
Like I said, Claymont got 10 games in already this year, and that's a pretty good job considering the weather that we've had this spring. A lot of people canceling games, and they've got theirs in.
Inside corner for a strike. Now count even at 2-2. Gopp delivers again. Swung on, popped up, right side of the infield. Second baseman in Dugan trailing back into the outfield and will make the grab as it's a 1-2-3 inning for Gopp. We'll move on now into the top of the third. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
As a parent, a high school sports season can be exhausting. From traveling to games, eating on the run, getting to bed late, and oh yeah, still working your 9 to 5. After all that, you need to unwind. And there is no better way to do that than at one of the 10 lakes operated by the Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District. The opportunities are endless with things to do, plus the option of primitive tent camping or treating yourself to glamping in one of their cabins. See all the Muskingum Watershed offers by finding them at mwcd.org.
Save the date. Customer Appreciation Days are happening at Keim Home Center and Keim Mount Hope Hardware, April 13th through the 18th. Join us for a full week of celebrating you, our customers, with 10% off select items store-wide, live demos in the shop, gift card giveaways, food, and more. Visit us online at keimhome.com or follow Keim on Facebook for more details. We'll see you April 13th through the 18th for Customer Appreciation Days at Keim Home Center in Charm and Keim Mount Hope Hardware.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Back to Uricksville from the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio as it stays a 4-0 ball game. Top of the third inning as the Tigers will be back at the plate. Plated for that first, then had the bases loaded last time out, but were unable to bring any home. Avery Keffer will try to get things started off here on the right foot. The lefty will stand in against Brady Fox. And for Fox, Shannon, that ability to strand three out there has to be building the confidence a little bit after getting rocked in the first.
Yeah, and the thing is, he got those 3 outs after the bases were loaded. So, you know, it was a nice job by him and his defense to get out of that inning after putting the first 3 batters on.
Keffer up in the count 2-0 as both miss high and wide. Keffer, a sacrifice RBI, his first time up. 2-0, swung on, ground ball inside outed. McMorrow fields the slow roller onto first, and a lean over there for Downing, but he'll hold on to it for out number 1.
Yeah, and if you noticed that was a slow roller that got out there to McMorrow, but as soon as it hit the lip of that grass, it jumped up, and you know, he played it off to the little hop of the infield there and did a nice job.
Tanner Tucker in an RBI single for him the first time up. First delivery from Fox is right there. The bender will drop in the zone now 0-1. Fox operating quickly there on Tucker. He'll do it again for the second offering. Outside. Now 1-1. Next delivery. Curveball drops too low. Now 2-1. Next delivery cut on and actually fouled back into the glove affair. Now 2-2. Fox's next delivery, a check swing, and actually I think that might have been a foul ball somehow off the bat of Tucker, so we'll stay at 2-2. Nope, take it back. Blue does say 3-2. Put his hands up in the air. I thought he was saying foul ball, Shannon.
Yeah.
Tucker was able to hold. Next delivery. Inside corner, called strike 3 as Fox has found something that's working well on that inside corner. Now his third punch out.
This kind of reminds me of that softball game we did Monday night. Score jumped out quick, and we thought, man, they're in trouble. And then all of a sudden the pitcher finds his groove, the defense gets playing well, and about time to get the bats going.
So now standing in will be Tressel Miller, who will hit in the spot of Lucas Gopp, who took over on the mound. Miller will see ball number 1. Next delivery, check swing, and he went as Miller couldn't hold the hands back on the one up at the letters. Miller, only 5 at-bats so far this year. The 1-1, outside and away, now 2-1.
I know a little fun fact about Mr. Tressel Miller.
Do you?
His name Tressel comes from former Ohio State coach Jim Tressel.
I had to assume. Next one after that, he's now 2-2. I'm digging the powdered blue cleats as well. 2-2. Too low. So a payoff pitch upcoming. Fox looking for the 1-2-3 inning. Miller wants time. Four 0 Strasburg leads. Top of the third as Fox will wind and deliver. Swung on, hard hit, ground ball to the left side past a diving Mullen, and Miller will have the single to keep the inning alive. Kind of a in-betweener line drive grounder right down the line, and Mullen just out of reach of him.
Yeah, like I said, nice job right there. Followed through with it, kept his head down, and just got it down that line right there.
Zayden Barr, the left fielder, he reached on an error his first time up. Fox delivers, and the curveball is fouled straight off the plate. Much to the dismay of Barr, who knows he was quite out in front of it. Barr looking for his first RBI of the season as Miller stands on at first. Low, it's going to bounce in there, and Fair can't get to it as Miller will advance easily. Wild pitch there from Fox will advance Miller.
And like you said, anytime you see it go past the catcher here, you're running. A lot of fields on the backstop, they have those rubber mats kind of help you get a little bit of kickback. Here it's just a fence, so it's going to die as soon as it hits that fence.
If you're a catcher here, basically your only goal, if it gets past you, just don't let him take 2 bases. The 1-1. Outside corner for a strike. Fox is 1-2. Low again. This time, Fair's able to pick it up off the dirt. Fox ready again.
Fox didn't like the first call. He shook it off.
Out of the stretch. And time called again for Barr. A lot of lookbacks there for Miller. Shortstop and McMorrow kind of trailed over there, but not necessarily holding him on second. Next delivery, cut on, ground ball, left side, slow roller. Mullen's going to charge. Fields on the run, throws across the diamond, not in time. A seeing eye single basically for Barr because that one was hit so slow it almost turned into a well-placed bunt.
Yeah, you know, as much as people don't like turf fields, everybody wants grass fields, and right now the grass field has kind of helped the Tigers today.
Kaiser Thomason, a single for him, then he was left stranded on second his first time up.
Miller did a nice job, got out there and made sure he stayed far enough away that he didn't get tagged out, and then as soon as he seen him throw it, he's scampered into third.
Fox's first delivery, a mighty hack from Thomas, but he finds nothing but air. Oh, 1 and a step-off, pick-off move there. A fake to third from Miller, and just trying to get Barr leaning off at first, but he was only about 4 feet away. Next delivery, cut on and missed again. There's some kind of action on those pitches from Fox that is getting Strasburg out in front.
Yeah, he gets him out on that front foot. And
now there goes the runner. Fox will step off, and a great job there. A base running from Barr, taking advantage of the long look over to third. Also a great job by Fox, though, not to balk in that situation. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. A big punch out there for Fox will keep it a 4-run ball game. Home half of the third on the way with Big Z Sports.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
The third inning on the way from Uricksville. The Claymont Mustangs coming up to the plate, trailing 4-0 to the Strasburg Tigers. Huge thank you to the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency for their continued support of high school baseball, softball, track and field. Pretty much anything sports-related in Z Country, and if it's with Big Z Sports, you can pretty much assume you're going to see the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency backing it.
Yeah, and like I said, you're about ready to get those campers out, boats, motorcycles, side by side. Get a hold of them for check out your insurance premiums and see if they can get you a better deal.
Leading things off, the center fielder, Jaden Hunt, goes after the first one he sees, and a lazy line drive will be caught over there by Caden Dugan from second for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Gopp on the mound.
Yeah, like I said, it sounded like it was made some good contact with the way it came off the bat. It just kind of curved up and came right back down, and Dugan only took about a half a step backwards.
Brady Fox, the pitcher for the Mustangs, will now stand in his second plate appearance. First time up, pops straight back up to Boffman behind the plate. Gopp will wind and fire. That one drops in there for a strike. The 0-1. Swung on and missed as Gopp goes down low, and the bottom fell out from underneath it.
Yeah, almost like he was at the Masters and had to get the 9-iron out right there and went after it.
Gopp's 0-2. Low, and not going to get Fox to chase that one that fell about 1.5 feet in front of the plate. Gopp's next offering, too far inside, now 2-2. Next delivery is cut on and missed as Gopp logs his second punch out, and that'll bring out number 2. Nick Morrow coming to the plate. A pop out to the third base side, nearly out of play, but it just stayed in enough for an out, for a catch over there from Thomas. Gopp will step off. First delivery high and away. High and away again to McMorrow. Senior multi-sport athlete for this Mustangs team. A lot of those multi-sport athletes on this Claymont baseball team. And I've said this for a long time for McMorrow for Claymont, as we'll see another one out of the zone. a fantastic all-around athlete. I feel like McMurrow's one of those athletes you could pretty much put him anywhere and he's going to be able to produce.
I always just called him, he's just like a dog, man. He'll do anything you want him to do, and he's going to be one of those athletes that will be missed when he graduates.
High again, so a 4-pitch walk to McMurrow will be a 2-out base runner. Braylon Mullen now in. He drew a walk, was stranded on third back in the first inning. For McMurrow, 6th walk that he has drawn this year. Pickoff move, and McMurrow back in plenty of time.
Yeah, just a little slow pickoff move to throw over there just to kind of say, hey, I'm keeping an eye on you over here.
Mullen goes after the first one he sees, lines it down the left side, and that one's going to drop in fair territory. McMurrow on his way to third, and he'll be in sliding head first as Mullen is safe at second. A double there from Mullen, who I think was going all the way, Shannon. I think he had faith when going down the line, nearly tucked into the corner, and that'll bring up Nate Downing. A dangerous hitter for this Mustang squad with 8 RBIs this year.
Yeah, he had that little bloop single back in the first inning that just kind of drifted out there and fell in a nice area, and if he can do that again, they might get 2.
Gopp's first delivery, a curveball that'll drop in there for a strike. Mustangs trying to break through on the scoreboard. 2 gone. Bottom half of the third. Gopp delivers another curveball that'll drop in the zone. If Downing can reach and potentially pull in the runs, Ethan Fair would be due up. An 0-2 to Downing in the dirt, and Boffman will keep it right in front of him. McMurrow, a ton of speed standing over there at third base. Gopp out of the stretch. High and tight as Downing tucks the head out of the way.
Yeah, typically you hear from the dugout from your teammates, wear them, but you don't want to wear one like that. That one was in a dangerous area. Nice job by Downing to get away from it.
We'll see if it's part of a setup as if he tries to go low and away to Downing. Gopp's next delivery outside. Downing, hard hit ground ball past the shortstop, and that's going to bring Mullen home. Left fielder gets past him as well. Both runners are going to come in as Downing is safe at second.
You know, and I hate to say it again, it took one of those hops leaving the grass infield right there, and he misplaced his glove, went right over it, and nice base running there by Mullen to come in from second base.
Lancaster this year for the Tigers has had a couple errors from shortstop, but has been a pretty steady middle infielder. But for Downing, he'll say, hey, might not go down as a hit for me, but I'll take it nonetheless. It makes it a 4-2 ball game with Fair coming to the plate. You know, we were saying mistake-free baseball was going to be a key here. Now both teams with an error to their name.
Yeah, and the team just kind of got together for a quick mound visit and had a little talk.
Fair flew out to left his first time up, went after the first pitch he saw. See if there's a little bit more patience now. Wins back. Gopp delivers. Fair. First one he sees, chopper to the left side, picked up and delivered across the diamond, and it's a wide throw. Fair's going to be safe at first. Downing is going to be held there at third. As Keffer is able to get over and grab it. The cross diamond throw from Thomas was off the line, and Keffer couldn't get to it.
Yeah, not sure if they didn't know where the ball went. That's why they held Downing, but he might have been able to make it. Just a little hesitation right there and had to pull back.
Brayson Gray in, a ground out to third, his first time up. Gopp's first delivery. Tries to go up at the letters, and it's just a bit high.
Yeah, they're all literally, the stars are aligned. The Titans are coming.
Gopp now finds himself in his own jam. The 1-0. Swung on, and a foul tip back now 1-1.
No, but literally like 3 different people are in line, always blocking.
It's almost like you and I are anticipating those now, those rollers. Once they get to that lip of the grass into the infield, you and I are waiting for the hop.
Yeah, you can see it's got a pretty good lip build up right there.
One. Breaking ball drops in up in the top part of the zone. Now 1-2. Gray trying to keep the inning rolling. The 1-2. Swung on and missed as Gopp will work out of the jam. But Claymont plates 2. Big Z Sports is back for more high school baseball right after this.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
At Harts's Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Harts's Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust the team at Grandview Exterior Systems. Established in 2016, they specialize in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, handling everything from repairs and replacements to full restorations and ongoing maintenance. At Grandview Exterior Systems, their mission is simple: create peace of mind for every client while setting the standard for safety, quality, and efficiency in construction. Visit them at 2230 Township Road 415 in Dundee. Call 330-275-1807 or learn more at GrandviewExteriorSystems.com. Grandview Exterior Systems. They have you and your roof covered.
Mustangs cut the Tigers' lead in half. 4-2 ball game starting off the 4th inning. Live with Big Z Sports from the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio. It is the top of the order for the Tigers. Lancaster will stand in. He has reached safely twice with a pair of singles and also has a run scored. Lancaster will look to try to make up for that error that ended up leading to those 2 runs, Shannon.
Yeah, and what better way to make up for an error is get a big hit, get on base, do a little bit of damage yourself.
Fox still on the bump for the Mustangs, has settled down since a rough first inning and has not allowed any other across. He's found himself in a couple different jams, but has not yielded anything else, as there is some action in the Strasburg bullpen now. Next delivery to Lancaster is there for a called strike.
Lancaster been on base twice, had that single, and then got that bunt.
Fox winds, delivers, back up the middle for Lancaster, and that one is a seeing eye single if you've ever seen one. High bounces right between second and short.
Yeah, so he's on base for the 3rd time.
3 singles is a pretty good winning formula if you're at the plate, or at least will help with that batting average.
And now you know why he bats in the leadoff spot. He gets on base like that. Outstanding job by that young man.
Well, coming into this game for Lancaster, had 6 hits on the season, all 6 of them singles. Dugan in, we'll watch a called strike. A double and a run scored and a strikeout looking the last time Dugan was up. 0-1. Swung on, drilled to the left side. That one's going to get down and get all the way to the fence. Lancaster's on his way to third. Dugan's going to hold up at second, and Lancaster's being waved home. Throw's not going to be in time. Dugan's going to try to advance on the throw. Sliding in, and he's in there in time.
So nice job by Dugan there. Another double. Advances on the throw over to over to third base, but Lancaster did a nice job. He got on his high horse, man. He got running.
And Dugan, the RBI double, and advanced on the throw. Heads up base running for him. Close play at third. Mullen thought for sure he got the tag down in time. It'll make it a 5-2 ball game.
That's two big doubles to left field for Dugan.
You see that speed out of Lancaster, too. There's a reason that Coach Becker sent him home. Off the handle of the bat there, McMorrow bobbles it a couple times on to first, and it will be in time for the out as Boffman grounds out for out number one.
Yeah, it's nice to watch a shortstop like that with that kind of patience work. You know, a lot of kids would have got rushing right there and dropped that ball, but McMorrow did a nice job, just kept his patience and was able to get the out.
Brody Hurst in. Hard hit ground ball towards second, and it will get past him, and Dugan will come home to score. As Hurst is on safely at first. A little inside-out action for Hurst. A hard hop that one took, and a hard hit ball that made its way past Gray.
Yeah, and Dugan, he was already breaking for home. If he don't make contact, he might be in a little bit of trouble.
I have a strong feeling for Hurst going up to the plate. That's what they asked him to do, was put it on the right side. Ground ball on the right side of the infield. Unless it's a screamer that's over there, it should be enough time to get you home if you're off on the crack of the bat. Keffer in. Sacrifice RBI and a ground out. He's up in the count 2-0. Next delivery. Sky to the right side. Right fielder giving chase for it, going back for it. It's still got more distance. It's going to get all the way to the fence. Now rounding second, and will hold up there is Hurst as Keffer is on with a double. That ball got up in the sky, Shannon, and it just kept carrying.
Yeah, everybody Hurst kind of held up because he thought maybe he was going to catch it, and then by the time he realized it was over his head, he wasn't able to make it all the way around. But nice job to get that ball back in quick.
Tucker now in. Tucker a RBI single and a strikeout looking. Now with one gone, both runners in scoring position and two up on the board this inning as the Tigers up by 4. Fox's next delivery, a check swing, but it's in there regardless. If you're Keffer, you're thinking how much you got under that. Got a little extra on the bat, that one would have been gone. Now a pop-up to the right side towards foul ground. Downing gives chase, but it's well out of play. You did say in the pregame, didn't you, that the wind was coming from our backs towards right field.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He didn't get a whole lot on that one. Like I said, if he'd got a little bit more on it, it would have carried a long ways.
Called strike 3 as Tucker is sat down for out number 2. Second straight punch out of Tucker as now up at the plate. Lucas Gopp back into the lineup. Gopp, he lined into a double play in his only plate appearance as Tressel Miller came in for him. That one popped up on the infield. Looking for it is Mullen, who will make a diving catch back into the field of play for out number 3. 2 come across for the Tigers. Big Z Sports has more right after this.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
If there's a new driver in the house, the East Central Ohio Educational Service Center is ready to help them hit the road with confidence. Through the Drive to Succeed scholarship, eligible Ohio teens under 21 may qualify for funding to cover driver education, making it easier to get started. With flexible online learning and in-car training options, ECO ESC Driver Services helps students build skills for the road and beyond. Don't wait. Start driving toward your future today. To learn more or apply, visit drivetasucceed.org or contact Trudy Lewis at trudy.lewis@ecoesc.org.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Bottom third of the lineup coming up for the Claymont Mustangs as they trail 6-2. The Strasburg Tigers. Today's presentation of high school baseball brought to you in part by your commercial flat roof experts in Right Mark Roofing. Leading things off, Colin Akers, who struck out looking, the freshman, his first time up. First delivery from a new pitcher on the mound, Shannon, as Tanner Tucker has now taken over on the bump for the Tigers.
Yeah, we're going to have to wait to see if they give you your opportunity today.
You definitely don't want to see that as the next one's in there, now 1-1. I have two velocities, slow and slower. 1-1. Curveball just out of the zone, now 2-1. Could probably give you a mean ephus pitch these days. 2-1. Swung on, fouled over the right side of the screen.
And the crowd gives one of the Strasburg fans a little sigh as he dropped the foul ball.
Tucker's 2-2 is in there at the knees for a called strike 3. Nice looking location there from Tucker for out number 1. Tyson Harrigan, a pop out on the infield his last time up. I don't know about you, Shannon, but I know that the concession stand's still smelling pretty good behind us.
Yeah, I'm trying to ignore that at the second.
So you're saying I should not have brought that up?
Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble by the boss man who's standing back there. I'll disappear to the concession stand.
He ain't paying attention.
It's probably where he's been the whole time.
The 1-0 swung on and missed. Herrig a little bit out in front of it. Mustangs thus far, pair of hits, have left 4 on base as the next one's in there to Herrig, now 1-2. At 4 left on base is not something they're a fan of to read right now. Next delivery. Hard hit ground ball. Lancaster charges, gloves from short and on to first for the out. Smooth and patient from the 6th spot on the defensive side of things for the Tigers.
Yeah, Lancaster did a nice job right there. He kind of did a little double pump before he went to throw it, and almost got beat out.
Hunt with a line out the last time up, and he will take the pitch from the inside part of the plate and wear it. The hit-by pitch will have a 2-out base runner. And that one didn't sound very comfortable from here.
No, that one had a little bit of a thud to it.
You know, as a batter, though, you're told, don't you dare let them see you wince. Back to the top of the order with Fox. Pop out and a strikeout for him. First one he sees, he goes after. Lancaster, short way to second for the out. A pair of putouts for him will bring an end to the inning. Big Z Sports will roll on right after this.
Stepping Stone Crafts and More, located on Macaulay Drive in Uricksville, has everything you need to decorate your home or office for any season throughout the year. Stepping Stone is filled wall to wall with handmade crafts, candles, and more. Plus, when the weather gets better, Stepping Stone expands their selection with a variety of outdoor decor. To see all they offer, stop by 1745 Water Street in Uricksville or find Stepping Stone Crafts and More on Facebook.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
Every game begins with a spark. Athletes stepping onto the court, families filling the stands, and communities coming together. At Niedenthal & Company, their belief is that this spirit is what makes our communities such special places to live and grow. To all athletes in Tuscarawas, Holmes, Wayne, and Stark counties, your dedication inspires us all. Keep pushing, keep believing, and know your communities are behind you every step of the way. Niedenthal & Company wishes all athletes competing the best of luck this season.
891 coming up to the plate for the Tigers, live on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Zayton Barr back in, reached on an error, and has a single and a stolen base. And he's up in the count 2-0. Brady Fox still getting the extended look on the mound for the Mustangs as his next delivery's in there for a strike. Now 2-1. So far for Claymont, there's just been couple of missed opportunities, not all of them on the shoulders of Fox either, Shannon.
Oh, no. I mean, in the first inning they got to him a little bit and created some hits, and there's a strikeout for another one for Fox. Oh, no, that wasn't a strikeout. Takes it full now. But, like I said, just some defensive errors, too.
A leadoff walk drawn by Barr, who will trot on down to first to bring Kaiser Thomas to the plate. Single and a strikeout for him.
Got a great last name.
I wonder how you came to that conclusion. Quick pickoff attempt to Barr, who's back in plenty of time.
It's just a great name.
At least you'll hear your last name quite often. It's a stretch for me to hear it very often. Now a bunt attempt and pulling the bat back. Snap throw by Fair, and Downing will sky to get it as it was a little bit of a high delivery. Thomas up in the count 1-0. Outside again. I think the last time I heard someone with my last name, Shannon, on the sports side of things, it was a football player for UAB. And his first name, everyone called him Fish. The 2-0. Too low. Off the glove of Fair, and now getting caught in between and thrown down to first and picked off is going to be Barr.
And the coach isn't even, so it was a good throw because the coach just said get off the field. He didn't even try to argue the call.
That's one of those ones, too, where coach sometimes will tell you after the game, next delivery inside, and it's going to be a ball to Thomas as he'll trot down now with a 4-pitch walk. That's one of the ones that for your coaches, they might not even say, hey, I don't disagree with you. You might have been back in time, but the fact that you put yourself in that situation, getting that far drawn off, was my issue. Back to the top of the order. In Lancaster, a trio of singles for him today on the leadoff spot. Watches the first one that'll bend into the inside corner for a strike.
Yeah, Lancaster's, he's having a nice game offensively and defensively for the Tigers.
Next delivery, cut on and fouled straight back. Now Lancaster slips behind 0-2. What's interesting is in his plate appearances today, he has not seen more than 3 pitches in any of his 3 plate appearances. Oh-2, taken for a ball down low, and now he'll break that trend. Fox a couple of shakes there. Now he likes it. 1-2. Swung on and staying alive. Got confused there for a minute, Shannon, because I saw something hanging out from the helmet of Ethan Fair before I realized it's the PitchCom technology that they can communicate to either to Fox or get into Fair from the dugout. 1-2, ground ball, left side. McMorrow and Mullen charge. Mullen will go to second and get the lead runner for the out. Heads up play for Mullen, who looked to first but realized he had enough time to get the lead runner.
Yeah, he wasn't going to have enough time to get Lancaster with too much speed, so that's some smart baseball IQ right there. Was able to turn, and luckily the second baseman was on the same page with him.
Caden Dugan now in. A pair of doubles for him, an RBI and a strikeout. A couple of putouts from second base as well on the defensive end. Fox's first delivery, high and tight. That one high and tight would have had a lot of people bailing out there. It's hard to make Dugan move out of that box. Next delivery. Way outside, away from Fair, and Lancaster will advance. Second time we've seen a wild pitch from Fox that advanced a base runner.
Yeah, with 2 outs right now, you just got to calm down and go after this third out, but that's a big third out when Dugan's the one standing in the box.
Dugan goes after the pitch, and he'll line it down the left side. Being waved home is going to be Lancaster. Throw in from left field's not going to be in time. Dugan going to advance on to second. The second RBI of the day for Caden Dugan, who's now 3 for 4. Lancaster showing off those wheels, scoring from second base as Brody Boffman will come to the plate.
Yeah, Lancaster's been on base all 4 times today, and he has scored 3 runs. So, I mean, he's doing what he's supposed to do in that leadoff spot.
The RBIs have been kind of spread throughout this order. Both Dugan and Hurst both with a pair of RBIs, but everybody else just with single ones from there as it's a 7-2 ball game. Delivery there, high and tight to Boffman. You've been finding success up and down your order if you're the Tigers, and that's something that Coach Mike Becker has to love. The 1-0. Another curveball, and this time Boffman will wear it as it goes right off of his back. Tried to go for that curveball again, and it looks like Coach Addison wants to talk with his pitcher, and we might be having a pitching change as well. Stay tuned. Big Z Sports has more high school baseball on the way after this.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
The T-County Boxing Academy is excited to announce the return of their youth boxing for 2026. Registration is now open for interested boys and girls ages 7 to 15. Classes will run Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. T-County Boxing gives you the option of paying for the classes monthly or per visit, whichever works best for you. To learn more about youth training and all that the T-County Boxing Academy offers, find them on Facebook. The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms. Family. Food.
Back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio as we will have a pitching change as Brady Fox's day does come to an end. And into the game will be Colt McKenzie.
Colt was playing left field. So I'm not sure who's going out in left field now.
Well, Brady Fox went to second, so that makes me believe Brayson Gray went out to left. And I think that is exactly how the shift went. McKenzie, a sophomore for the Mustangs, will come up. Can't call it mop-up duty because we're just in the 5th inning, but try to limit it to where it is right now as his first offering to Hurst is way outside and low.
Yeah, and what kind of pressure is that for the young man? I mean, you got runners on first and second. There's 2 outs. They're hoping you can come in and just maybe get somebody to pop up here.
Next delivery from McKenzie, now up and in. 2-0 to Hurst. A 2 RBI single for him. So I misspoke earlier. Maybe I did say it was Hurst with 2 RBIs today. Next delivery's there at the knees, now 2-1. McKenzie, in terms of the pitching this year, I don't have any statistics on him on the mound, but considering it's been a kind of gauntlet run recently with a lot of games over the last week or so for, well, really both these teams, it's possible, they're trying out extra arms or trying to keep some people fresh for later on in the week. McKenzie's 2-1, way outside, double steal. Throw down there from Fair is going to get past Mullen. And now coming home will be Dugan.
Yeah, nice job right there. Kind of just put the pressure on him and made him make a mistake.
Fair kept that one decently close to him, tried to deliver the throw down. But how deep Dugan and Boffman already were, that's going to be a tough throw, even if you put it right on the money, because it looked like Dugan had it beat. 3-1 delivery, driven to the left side. Left fielder going over towards it, and making the grab will be Gray. As that will do it for this top of the inning. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
It's never too late to move forward, and Buckeye Career Center Adult Education is here to help. Our Aspire program supports adults building reading, math, and language skills, preparing for the high school equivalency test, or learning English as a second language. Classes are offered in New Philadelphia, Dover, and Berlin, or enroll in the Adult Diploma program, free for Ohioans 18 and older without a high school diploma. Gain industry-recognized credentials and a high school diploma at the same time. Start today at Buckeye Career Center. Visit buckeyecareercenter.org to learn more.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarchoneCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
2-3-4 coming up for the Claymont Mustangs as Strasburg plates another one, widening their lead here live from Uricksville. A huge thank you to all of our presenting sponsors and really all those sponsors, period, for allowing us the chance to be on the air today. And you could not ask for a better evening for some high school baseball.
It's just a beautiful night out right now. A little bit of windy, but it's so warm that wind feels kind of nice.
So at the plate to lead things off for the Mustangs will be McMurrow. A pop out and a walk for him and a run scored. Delivery there is going to be in there from Tucker for the strike. It has been kind of a, I guess you could call it bullpen game for the Tigers, or a pitching by committee kind of night, and it's worked out all right for him as McMurrow takes a strong swing and misses, now 0-2. Just giving up the 2 runs thus far. Next delivery is too low, now 1-2. And actually, Shannon, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe both of those runs might have scored off of errors. So no earned runs, I think, on the mound for the Tigers who have appeared on the bump.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Next delivery low again, now 2-2. Yeah, the third inning was...
Yeah, back-to-back errors in the third inning.
Tucker's 2-2. Hard hit ground ball, left side. Lancaster has it from short, fires across the diamond and not in time, as beating it out there is going to be McMorrow.
Yeah, he pulled his foot off the bag a little bit right there. Nice call by Blue as you seen his heel come off the bag right at the end.
Boy, McMorrow has a lot of speed, but how about the arm from Lancaster even to make that close, because that was deep in the 5-6
Yeah,
hole.
he did a nice job going across his body to reach in there and get it. Like you said, he had to come up. When you got speed like that going down first base, you kind of want to rush the throw, and you can get yourself in trouble, but nice job by the first baseman to make sure he caught the ball.
Braylon Mullen now in, goes after the first one. Hard hit ground ball, glove from Thomas there at third, and on to first, and they'll get the 2. And I take that back.
Oh, they're saying he pulled him again.
And they will call him, I guess, safe at first, and it looks like Coach Becker wants to talk that one over, as they do get the lead runner, the 6-4 putout at second. Mullen will stand on at first. And that's what Coach Becker, I think, is asking about. I think he's more upset about the fact is he's saying, I don't know where he's pulling the foot. And I think that's what Keffer at first base is asking, too. He's saying, where am I missing? Blue explaining it to Coach Becker right now. And I guess you say cooler heads will prevail, and Mullen will stay on there safely at first. Nate Downing at the plate. That's one of those things, too, Shannon. I mean, as a coach, you just go out there to just kind of ask. You don't necessarily expect it to be overturned because unless you're asking the home plate umpire for his appeal, I mean, it's the base umpire's call.
Yeah, and he never appealed at the home plate. He went out. He got the answer that he was – well, he didn't get the answer that he was looking for, but he got an answer.
Downing sees the first one for a strike. So Mullen does reach on the fielder's choice. A 1 delivery in the dirt, and it's past Boffman, and Mullen will advance easily. We've said this about Moose on the football field, but he's a big kid, but he moves really well.
And he's got a fast first step.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you know, that was an easy little jog for him. But if he needs to get moving quick, his first couple steps are quick.
The 1-1. Swung on, popped up, right side, trailing towards foul territory. Keffer scampers over, and he'll make the grab for the out. Good play by the first baseman for the Tigers as Ethan Fair will come up. Flew out and reached on an error. Inside corner for a strike to Fair. You got me thinking now, Shannon. Every time you mention when we're on a broadcast and Stepping Stone Crafts and More jumps on for a broadcast, I'm thinking I'm not far from Stepping Stone, and Mother's Day is right around the corner.
No, and they're going to get ready to bring their springs out. Mullen making a run.
Throw down, not in time as it got away from Boffman that time on the passed ball. So now Mullen's advanced on a wild pitch and a passed ball all the way to third, now 90 feet away.
Yeah, the Stepping Stones Crafts and More, they'll be getting all those flowers out here soon, and they got all kinds of decorations you can put in your flower beds, or if you're looking for stuff in the house, they can help you out either way.
Fair with a beefy cut there, but was underneath it, now 2-2. Tucker out of the windup now with the runner on third. High and inside, now 3-2. That wind took my breath away there for a minute. Tucker's next offering. Curveball will buckle Fair on the inside corner for the strikeout. One gets stranded for the Mustangs as the Tigers coming to the plate right after this.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
As a parent, a high school sports season can be exhausting. From traveling to games, eating on the run, getting to bed late, and oh yeah, still working your 9 to 5. After all that, you need to unwind, and there is no better way to do that than at one of the 10 lakes operated by the Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District. The opportunities are endless with things to do, plus the option of primitive tent camping or treating yourself to glamping in one of their cabins. See all the Muskingum Watershed offers by finding them at mwcd.org.
Save the date. Customer Appreciation Days are happening at Keim Home Center and Keim Mount Hope Hardware, April 13th through the 18th. Join us for a full week of celebrating you, our customers, with 10% off select items store-wide, live demos in the shop, gift card giveaways, food, and more. Visit us online at keimhome.com or follow Keim on Facebook for more details. We'll see you April 13th through the 18th for Customer Appreciation Days at Keim Home Center in Charm and Keim Mount Hope Hardware.
Top of the 6th inning on the way with Big Z Sports. 8-2 ball game. Ethan Fair talking with Blue, coming out there asking about that last strike. But, Shannon, that curveball in the inside corner has been buckling hitters all game.
Yeah, it was just in a nice location.
First offering a low. We'll go to the backstop.
I see some Strasburg softball players have made it down here after their practice. Do you think maybe they drove a golf cart down?
They would have. I mean, look, I know if you go to a certain place to get a golf cart, you could probably have one that's a little bit speedy, but not quite that speedy.
Yeah, if you're looking for a golf cart, hit up Willendale Golf Cart. They got a service center. They can get you aftermarket parts for them. They got some nice golf carts up there. If you drive through Strasburg, you can get you just a plain Jane one, or you can get you one decked out.
Keffer skies it to straightaway center, actually on the infield, as McMorrow will stand under it and make the grab. I wonder if anyone from Willendale's listening and saying, hey, challenge accepted.
We got some fast ones. They might stick a little nitro tank on it or something. maybe Mother's Day's coming around. You and little man like riding around on the side-by-side. Get mom, get her a golf cart, more her speed, her little bag can cruise around when you're not at home.
I don't know. Let's not speak that into existence. Inside corner for a strike.
Well, you just got a truck, so you could get a golf cart.
There you go. The 0-1 delivery. Driven to the left side for Tucker, and it's going to fall in the left center gap, as that will be a long single, as Tucker will hold up there. Good feeling for Tucker, who had an RBI single in the first, but then struck out looking on back-to-back plate appearances. So up next, Lucas Gopp. Gopp, a line out and a pop out. McKenzie comes set, throws it low past fair, and advancing on the wild pitch will be Tucker. McKenzie, as we mentioned, just a sophomore on the mound for the Mustangs, getting a look here with his team down by 6. Oftentimes when you're seeing those fastballs thrown into the dirt like that, Shannon, you're just trying to do too much. It's just an overthrow. 1-0, now high to Gopp. You'd almost think an overthrow would be a high release point, but it's actually one that's spiked into the ground.
Yeah, he just holds on to it too long.
2-0. Swung on. Tapper back up the middle off the glove of McKenzie. He's going to scramble for it. Tries to deliver on to first, and it's there in time as getting the out off Gopp. Good job by McKenzie to stick with it.
Yeah, he did a nice job right there because after it came off his glove, he had to kind of look for it, and he was able to locate it back there and stayed calm and made a nice throw.
Zayden Barr, the left fielder, has a hit in 3 plate appearances today and a stolen base. First delivery, high and away. Tucker has quite a bit of speed over there at third, so if anything would go high or away from fair, you got to imagine that he'd be on his horse coming home. The 1-0 inside, called strike on Barr. McKenzie's 1-1 is fouled inside out at about as extreme as you can over top of the Strasburg dugout. That was in on the hands, and somehow he fouled it to the right.
Okay, I think it went through your headset weird.
McKenzie's 1-2. Curveball will buckle him for a called strike 3.
Yeah, big strikeout right there.
That'll end the inning, and we will move on to the bottom of the 6th. Mustangs coming to the plate right after this.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Right Mark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Right Mark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
6, 7, 8 coming to the plate this half inning. Only 2 more chances at the plate for Claymont, trailing by 6. Welcome back on the Big C Sports YouTube channel. Get subscribed if you haven't done so. Get your notifications on. You'll never miss out on a broadcast. Shannon, this is a ball game that for Claymont, a lot of missed opportunities. They've struggled on the mound a little bit, but credit to the Tigers hitters. We know this is an offense that has a whole bunch of returning talent from last year's team, and they're showing it off here. They got the 8 runs on the board, but I got a feeling they're going to be talking about something else in the stats column that they're not going to be a fan of. They've left 9 on base today.
Yeah, and the one time they did, they had the bases loaded with no outs and left all 3 of those runners. You know, the Claymont defense did a nice job right there getting out of that jam. But like you said, this game could easily be, over or a couple more runs on it.
Called strike on Brayson Gray. Coach Addison asking about Gray, as he thought he had the bat pulled back on the bunt attempt. Tucker's next delivery, hard hit ground ball left side, and that one's going to find and trail right along the third baseline, and that'll be a single for Gray, who hit it right past Thomas.
Yeah, nice job by Gray right there to come back after what they didn't think was a good call, and got him a nice little single.
Colin Akers in, has struck out twice today. Look to right the ship. And we'll watch ball 1. Snap throw down. Good location on that throw, but back in time is Gray. It's always amazing to watch the catchers who can put it literally right beside the bag.
Yeah, and Boffman does it from his knees.
1-0. Akers holds off of it, but it catches the inside corner, 1-1. That inside part of the zone on right-handed batters has Burnham all night. One. Curveball, ground ball. Lancaster from short, backpedals, lost his footing, on to first, and it will not be in time as the E6 will have Akers on safely at first. Lancaster kind of got caught in between on the hop and started backpedaling, and it came out of his glove. So now 2 runners on to start this inning, and Tyson Herrig will come in. Fly out and a ground out for him, and really do appreciate the throwback from Mr. Herrig. Inside and tight as a lean out of the way. There's not a batter anywhere who, when you ask him, high and tight is not the one you wear. 1-0. Swung on off the inside part of the bat, and that's going to be just foul.
Yeah, and that worked out into the Mustangs' favor right there because it gets over to the third base. He just tags the bag for an out, but luckily for them, it was foul when he picked it up.
Thankfully, it's a warm day, so that one didn't hurt the hands as much as it could have.
Yeah, you heard it in there. It kind of was way in on the hands. It was kind of dead on the bat.
Tucker gets a call he likes from the stretch. Curveball just misses outside. Tucker ready for the 2-1. Swung on, hard hit ground ball, and it's going to hop off the bag. Now being waved home is Gray. Here comes the throw in from left, and it's not going to be in time. An RBI single for Herrig. Now makes it a 5-run ball game. Nothing you can do if you're Thomas on a ball that went right off of the bag, and it looks like Coach Becker wants to come out and maybe have a pitching change here. And it looks like he will, as Keffer will trot in towards the dugout. We'll go ahead and take a brief timeout. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
At Hartships Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Hartships Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
Avery Keffer will come in relief of Tanner Tucker, who his appearance on the mound will come to an end tonight. Tucker came in the fourth inning, threw a couple pretty nice innings for the Tigers. Keffer into the game, and looks like he's thrown 3 innings this year. Shannon does have a start. ERA probably not quite where he wants it to be. 3 earned runs over those 3 innings pitched. He's faced just 18 batters this year, so just another arm getting some more experience here tonight against the Mustangs.
Yeah, it's all about experience right now towards the middle of the season.
Jaden Hunt stands in and kind of stabs at a bunt attempt. It's now 0-1 as he misses. Hunt a line out, and he was hit by a pitch his last time up. The 0-1. Line drive to the right side, losing some steam, and that's going to fall into no man's land. Being waved home is going to be Akers. Throw is going to come in, and actually being held there is going to be Akers. So the bases will be loaded. Probably was the wise decision as that shallow fly ball got delivered back in quickly. A single for Hunt keeps the inning alive. And it will go back to the top of the order. I say inning alive, Shannon, but still nobody out this inning, and it's back to the top of the order.
Yeah, Brady Fox being a good teammate, he's seen the runners running. He come running across the base to grab that bat that was laying there, and it looked like it was a run scoring.
If you have ever been in a breakneck pace home, getting ready to slide, and there's a bat standing in the way, you know that sinking feeling because it's going to hurt. Keffer, his 1-0. Inside corner at the letters, now 1-1.
New pitcher, bases loaded. The Mustangs could put together a little rally right here.
1-1 delivery. Swung on, driven to center field, going to be plenty deep to bring home a run. Center fielder trails back and will make the grab as the runner at third will tag and come home in Akers. That'll make it a 8-4 ball game now. So the RBI sacrifice for Fox, still only one gone as the leadoff man for the Mustangs gets it done.
Yeah, and a nice job by the center fielder out there. Assuming it's still Gop.
It is. You can tell by the lefty and the blue sleeve on him.
He did a nice job getting it into the shortstop to hold the runner at second.
Well, it's situational awareness as McMurrow sees a strike because Gop knows he is not going to be able to get that runner at home. So the next best option, try to get the would-be lead runner. And he did a good job by keeping him there at second in Herrig. Keffer winds, delivers. Next offering just away, now 1-1. McMurrow, fly out, a walk, and a single for him. Next delivery, too low. Good block by Boffman.
McMurrow got a big bat. If he can find the right pitch, he can put a drive into one. This game would take a whole new shape.
That one's going to be another seeing eye single. Potentially instead, it's Caden Dugan with a basket catch backwards.
Yeah, nice job by Mr. Dugan right there to kind of lay out from second base and kind of came up a little lame right there.
I think he's looking at his right knee, and Coach Becker is going to go out and look at him as Dugan will take a few minutes here and try to collect himself, sliding backwards. Caden Dugan, we've seen him many years for this Strasburg team, and on top of that, on the football field, and tough as nails, and showing it there because he tells Coach Becker, I'm good. I'm not going anywhere.
We're on a dirt field, so you can use the term rub a little bit of dirt on it and get back at it.
Braylon Mullen now in. A walk, a double, hit into a fielder's choice his last time up. 8-4 ball game. That second out of the inning, though, from Dugan, as they look to spoil this Mustangs rally. First pitch too low to Mullen. Runners did a good job there, holding up and freezing on that. Could have easily been a double play if didn't have some proficient base running as Mullen cuts through the next one he sees, now 1-1. Next delivery. Swung on, popped up, left side, left fielder, giving chase, coming in, shortstop going back for it. It's over the head of Lancaster. One run's going to score, and we'll have runners at the corners. Mullen with a single, as that one again just right in the perfect spot. Defenders just couldn't get to it.
Yeah, and nice job by the runners. They knew that there was two outs. It was either going to be caught or dropped, and they was able to run a long ways.
Nate Downing now in. Downing with a single, reached on an error, and flew out in foul territory to the first base his last time up. Downing had the team lead in RBIs coming into this game. First delivery, popped up in foul territory, out of play. Mullen on at first, and now over to third is Hunt. Next delivery, Mullen gonna go, fired down there, and it's picked at second, and what a play by Dugan, who picked up the low throw from Boffman. 8-5, Mustangs get a few back, but the Tigers are coming to the plate right after this.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust the team at Grandview Exterior Systems. Established in 2016, they specialize in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, handling everything from repairs and replacements to full restorations and ongoing maintenance. At Grandview Exterior Systems, their mission is simple: create peace of mind for every client while setting the standard for safety, quality, and efficiency in construction. Visit them at 2230 Township Road 415 in Dundee. Call 330-275-1807 or learn more at GrandviewExteriorSystems.com. Grandview Exterior Systems. They have you and your roof covered.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
If there's a new driver in the house, the East Central Ohio Educational Service Center is ready to help them hit the road with confidence. Through the Drive to Succeed Scholarship, eligible Ohio teens under 21 may qualify for funding to cover driver education, making it easier to get started. With flexible online learning and in-car training options, ECO ESC Driver Services helps students build skills for the road and beyond. Don't wait. Start driving toward your future today. To learn more or apply, visit drivetasucceed.org or contact Trudy Lewis at trudy.lewis@ecoesc.org.
9-1-2 upcoming for the Tigers as Claymont chips away a little bit. It's now 8-5 as the first offering from Colt McKenzie outside and low. Now 1-0. Claymont getting a little momentum back on their side, but Caden Dugan on the defensive side of things for Strasburg says, hey, we're going to end this rally as he had back-to-back great-looking defensive gems. Next delivery from McKenzie high, now 2-0. Temperature has dropped significantly all of a sudden. 2-0. Spiked into the dirt, now 3-0. Dugan, over his shoulder, offhanded catch, diving backwards on a lazy hit line drive that was looking like it was just going to get over the infield, and then a heck of a pick to catch a stealing Braylon Mullen. Ended that rally.
Yeah, and as impressive as the over-the-shoulder diving catch was, the pick was really impressive because not too many coaches would go with that pickoff play like that, and he did a nice job getting it off the dirt.
McKenzie has battled back and made it a full count. Not only that, to be in the right position, I mean, it's a good throw down from Boffman in the sense. So that's high and tight to Boffman. Thomas, as he'll be a leadoff base runner. For Boffman, I mean, that's pretty much where you want to put it. For Dugan on that play, if you're a second baseman, you got to be working in kind of on the inside of the bag just in case that you don't get the tag at second. You got to throw it home if the runner's coming. So that's why he was in that position, but then had the stretch to get the tag back behind him. So back to the top of the order, Drew Lancaster, 3 for 4 day. Check swing on the inside corner, strike one.
Yeah, he's made base all 4 times, but one of them was on that fielder's choice, so he's done an outstanding job at the leadoff position, scoring 3 runs.
Next delivery, fouled back off the cage, now it's 0-2. Got some darker clouds that have rolled in, but directly behind us where the weather comes from here at Claymont, looks like we're going to be all right. I appreciate the 10-degree difference in temperature now.
They're going towards the high school.
The 0-2. Inside, and it's off the back of Lancaster, so the hit by pitch awards 2 free bases to Strasburg to start off the inning. And probably the last player that the Mustangs want to see at the plate in Caden Dugan.
Yeah, and that's five trips to the batter's box and 5 trips to first base for Mr. Lancaster.
Also, Dugan's going to need a new pair of pants after this because apparently on one of those dives, a little bit of a tear. Or a lot of bit of a tear, rather. McKenzie ready. His first delivery, high and away. Dugan entering this game, Shannon, I didn't say about what his batting average was. He's 3 for 4 today with 2 doubles and 2 RBIs. He was batting only .067. Had only had a single hit to this point this year. fouled straight back. Dugan had been 1 for 15 to this point. He had drawn 5 walks, but he had struck out 4 times, and had been, for whatever reason, also hit by 5 pitches to lead the team.
Well, how many times did you say he struck out? 4?
Yes.
So that means he just flew out a lot. So that makes me feel a little better, thinking that, yeah, that's a terrible batting average, but good defense.
Now 2-1. Yeah, I mean, because you look at that way, his his batting average of .067, but he had an on-base percentage of .440.
To tell you how the wind works down here, I feel nothing right at the moment. And look at the flag out there in left field.
It's very strange how well, if you look behind you, if you've been here to Claymont, there is a hillside and trees that are right behind the field, and it kind of it's what a valley does to weather.
And now the flag has dropped, and we're getting
the wind. Yeah,
it just does a big circle
almost. Brief mound visit there for Coach Addison, is trying to get everybody on the same page here with first 2 batters on to start this inning, and Dugan at the plate, up in the count 2-1. We have a McInturf Realty Player of the Game shirt, but I don't think we bring baseball pants with us to help out Mr. Dugan. Driven foul right past our camera. Now 2-2. Somebody was bailing out over there. I'm going to give credit to Drew from Claxon Communications, who did not move.
Drew didn't flinch at all. They're giving you credit. Casey might have if he seen that ball coming towards his camera.
2-2, driven to center field, way up in the air. Center fielder lost track of it. It's going to go over his head all the way to the fence. 1 run's going to score. 2nd run's being waved in, and Lancaster throw is not going to be in time. And a 2 RBI double again for Caden Dugan.
Yeah, that's his 3rd double of the day. Like I said, he got it up in there, and the center fielder just lost it for a split second. And it found a home out there. Like you said, 2 more RBIs. That's 3 RBIs or 4 RBIs for Mr. Dugan today.
And Coach Addison looks like he wants a pitching change. And I'm not sure who they were going to be bringing in, but we'll go ahead and take a timeout. We'll find out in a little bit. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season. Stepping Stone Crafts and More, located on Macaulay Drive in Uricksville, has everything you need to decorate your home or office for any season throughout the year. Stepping Stone is filled wall-to-wall with handmade crafts, candles, and more. Plus, when the weather gets better, Stepping Stone expands their selection with a variety of outdoor decor. To see all they offer, stop by 1745 Water Street in Uricksville or find Stepping Stone Crafts and More on Facebook.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
Welcome back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. Another pitching change, as this time coming in will be the man from behind the plate, as Ethan Fair will now enter as a relief pitcher. Saxon Giamenti will be your new catcher, who is in there for Fair. It's not like incredibly common, but you do see it from time to time that catchers will also serve as pitchers. We actually have that on both these sides, as Fair coming in relief, and for Strasburg, Brody Boffman also takes the mound from time to time, but is, according to Coach Becker, his more natural position is behind the plate. We also have an update for the base runners, because now going to second base is Logan Harper for Caden Dugan, so we'll see if Dugan's night might be done, or they're just going to let somebody else run for him and let Dugan come in and take a breather.
He might be over there maybe getting his pants sewed up.
Boffman will come in and see strike one. Boffman entering the game batting .611, has a walk, a strikeout, a ground out, and was hit by a pitch, so he's actually not gotten a hit today. And he'll tap that one foul, now 0-2. Ethan Fair coming into the game with his team down 10-5 with their final plate appearance upcoming. Obviously you want to keep it right where it is, but he's going to go right after every batter he sees with nobody out.
Yeah, he's got to get back, try to get the bleeding to stop here in this inning. They made a nice little rally, and now they've kind of lost those points.
Curveball tapped foul, and I think Boffman hit it off of his own leg.
Yeah, he jammed it off. I don't know if he got his toe or if he's got his shin. He's got his shin guard on, so maybe he got the side of his foot there.
You know, I think it's within the last 10 or 15 years that's the protective gear has come a lot longer way. And for anyone who's ever fouled a pitch off their foot, they say, yeah, that's a good thing, or especially off the shin. The 0-2. Swung on, popped up, right side, foul territory, trailing over towards it is Downing, and he'll make the grab in foul territory for out number one. Up next will be Brody Hurst. Hurst, a pair of singles, then he's hit, and then 2 RBIs, also hit into a fielder's choice and lined out. So Fair retires the first man he sees coming in relief. First one delivered to Hurst too low for a ball. Fair's next offering, too low, and that's going to get past Giamenti. And advancing on the wild pitch will be Harper as the pinch runner. Harper had only had 5 plate appearances to this point, so coming in as a pinch runner, just getting some more varsity playing time. Next delivery from Fair is too low again. And that one's going to get past Giamenti again. Here comes Harper, and he's safe at home.
So Harper did his job.
The passed ball that time will lead to another run coming across, now 11-5. And Hurst up in the count 3-0. Next delivery is in there for a strike at the letters, now 3-1. Don't have a year listed for Harper, though. High and away, and that'll be a ball. And Hurst will draw the walk. So up next will be Avery Keffer. Tressel Miller was trying to help out, but it was a live ball, so he had to get out of the way. And didn't hurt anything, though, because Hurst just stayed on it first.
Well, I know a lot of the Claymont parents were yelling, don't touch the ball, but it actually would have helped you if you had touched it because it would have made it a dead ball. According to my sheet, Harper's a sophomore.
That one low, and it will advance Hurst as Keffer up in the count 1-0. Keffer has a sacrifice RBI and a double, also has ground out and flown out. Delivery there. Low outside corner for a called strike. Now 1-1. Coming up the rest of this week, Big Z Sports next during the work week. Going to be a little bit quieter on the broadcast front, but coming up on Saturday is another one's going to be low, and it's going to advance Hurst. We'll be back in action with doubleheader baseball and softball action for both New Philadelphia teams, as the baseball team will be making the trip. It's here, isn't it?
Yep.
To Claymont
They're playing the Mustangs.
Take on this Mustangs team. As for the softball squad, Fair's next one's fouled back by Keffer. They will be traveling to Zorville to take on the Tusky Valley Trojans. Could be a fun one there as well.
Yeah, seen the coaches' AP poll come out for softball, or the coaches' poll come out for softball this week, and quite a few of the area teams are getting some recognition by the coaching staff, the coaches.
Fought off by Keffer, fouled back to the screen, still at 2-2. Yeah, and as a reminder from the East District, there are at least 2 teams in every division that will be moving out of the East District onto the regional rounds. If I'm not mistaken. I think I read that right.
Yeah, I don't keep up
or
with
2
all those
teams out of the
changes.
sectionals into the districts, I think is what I meant to say. Regardless, we're going to put it to you this way. We got high-quality baseball and softball in this area. You're going to be seeing teams in the postseason.
Yeah, and we got quite a few softball teams I think can make a deep run this year.
2-2 will buckle Keffer as Fair will log his first strikeout. Tanner Tucker will come in. A pair of singles, one of them being with an RBI, as those bookend a pair of strikeouts looking. First delivery, inside corner for a strike. My favorite thing, everybody has their own opinion about which postseason is the best. And I'm biased, but baseball and softball postseason will always hold a special place in the heart.
I think all postseasons are great.
0-1, what a curveball there from Fair, as Tucker didn't know what to do with it. Now 0-2. They're great until they're not great, and that's seeing the other team that knows that their season and potentially careers have come to an end. That's not always fun.
So as long as we're covering area teams in the postseason, they're all great.
Fair's 0-2. Swung on and fouled away. We'll do it again. Coming up for the Mustangs, they get out of this inning. Downing will be the leadoff batter as he was at the plate when Mullen was caught stealing. So 4, 5, 6 upcoming for the Mustangs. Fair's next delivery, curveball, too far inside that time, now 1-2. Fair ready again. Curveball again, and that one was up and in this time, now 2-2. I'd say curveball could be a slider. We'd have to ask Mr. Fair after the game. I can't pick up the spin from here, so I can't tell you.
I kind of slid down on my chair, so now the bar is in my road.
2-2 is cut on and missed. Giamenti can't hold on to it. Runner's going to come home. Tucker is going to reach safely at first. So the inning will continue despite the punch-out.
Yeah, not often you see a punch-out and the runner advances.
So next will be Lucas Gopp. The lefty is still searching for his first hit. It was Tressel Miller who hit in this spot as a pinch hitter back in the third and delivered a single. But Gopp is 0 for 3 so far.
With Hurst coming across right there, that makes the score 12-5.
Bottom of the 7th inning would be the
strike called. Low and away.
They still get a chance to play. Mercy rule only happens really.
Gopp in center. Got a lot of range out there on the defensive end of things. Fouls that next one back towards us. Now 0-2. Fair toes the rubber. Shakes off the first 2 he sees. Now he's got a call he likes. 0-2. Curveball away. Next delivery, outside again. Fair looking to sit down Gopp and get the home bats back at the plate for one final crack at it. Next delivery, high, and it's over the head of Giamenti. And advancing will be Tucker. So now a payoff pitch from Fair.
Clear. I went clear when I saw the coach. Go wide here. I'm getting blocked.
Fair's delivery cut on and missed as he'll sit down Gopp. And we'll move to the bottom of the 7th. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
Every game begins with a spark. Athletes stepping onto the court, families filling the stands, and communities coming together. At Niedenthal & Company, their belief is that this spirit is what makes our communities such special places to live and grow. To all athletes in Tuscarawas, Holmes, Wayne, and Stark counties, your dedication inspires us all. Keep pushing, keep believing, and know your communities are behind you every step of the way. Niedenthal & Company wishes all athletes competing the best of luck this season.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
The T-County Boxing Academy is excited to announce the return of their youth boxing for 2026. Registration is now open for interested boys and girls ages 7 to 15. Classes will run Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. T-County Boxing gives you the option of paying for the classes monthly or per visit, whichever works best for you. To learn more about youth training and all that the T-County Boxing Academy offers, find them on Facebook.
4-5-6 coming up to the plate as Nate Downing will lead things off for the Mustangs. Tigers up 12-5 on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Downing 1 for 3 thus far, and he'll go after the first one he sees and fouls it hard off the Claymont dugout. Downing was at the plate to end the last half inning, but was able to get another crack at it after it was an out on the base paths. The 0-1. Outside corner is there. Downing getting the win on the mound last night against Cambridge. Going all 7 innings. Sees the next one low, now 1-2. Keffer is still on the mound for Strasburg as no pitcher really going farther than, I believe, 3 innings, Shannon?
Yeah, that's probably about right.
1-2 offering, driven to the left side, high in the air, down the foul line, racing over is Lancaster, and he will be able to make the grab in foul territory for the out. Heck of a play there for Drew Lancaster, who shows off the wheels.
Yeah, and all of his teammates seen him running, and they're like, he's got this one. He come from a long ways away, and that speed showed up.
Point of pride for a lot of shortstops in that situation, saying anything in that territory is mine, no matter what.
Yeah, he takes pride in his work, and so does Ron's Heating and Cooling. If you need to get that air conditioner service before it gets hot out, you might want to get a hold of the guys over at Ron's Heating and Cooling.
Some people are saying it's already hot as Fair drives that one to the left center gap all the way to the wall, and Fair's going to have a 1-out double. Ethan Fair was hitless until that point, and maybe some frustration in that swing, but he saw one he liked and just drilled it to left center. Might be the hardest hit ball we've seen.
Yeah, that's probably the hardest hit ball, and you know, he kind of drove it into the wind, so he got it out there in a hurry.
Brayson Gray in. And actually, go after his first one he sees, and that's a line drive to left field. That's going to be plucked from there, and that will hold Fair at third. I was about to ask you, Shannon, with that single from Gray, what did Gray do in his last plate appearance? I have him marked down for reaching base.
He had a single to left field.
It was a single, all right. So Cullen Akers in. Reached on an error the last time in. Boffman will get a play into the infield with runners at the corners. With the 7-run advantage, I would imagine if they're going to put Gray in motion, Boffman has no problem with trying to pick him off at second. Swung on, hard hit ground ball, and that's going to get past Thomas and bring a run home. RBI single for Cullen Akers. So now with one gone in the inning. The Mustangs do plate one as Tyson Herrig will come in. Herrig an RBI single his last time up. For Claymont, this is all you need to do. Go up there, take some mighty rips, and hope to just get base runners on.
Yeah, and that's just what you got to do. I mean, you get to the pitcher and you just keep turning out hits.
First offering just a bit low to Herrig.
Herrig had a single his last at bat with an RBI.
1-0. Off the end of the bat, kind of inside-outed. That'll be picked up by Tucker at first, on to second for the lead runner, and wisely probably by Dugan to just take the second out, not force a throw to first. So we'll have runners at the corners again on the fielder's choice, but the final out the final out now up in the air for the Mustangs, I should say. So Akers put out at second. Herring at first, Gray at third. Jaden Hunt at the plate, had a single his last time up. Had not noticed that Tanner Tucker was now over at first, so your guess is as good as mine as who's in right field. Because we can't see from here. It's a foul tip back in the glove of Boffman.
I can tell you it's a double digit.
I'm not sure.
Might be number 11.
And Jets Drew Lancaster at short.
Yep.
Deliver there from Keffer. Hard hit ground ball. Fielded. Thomas on to first. Stretch, and it's there in time, as that will do it for the ball game. Strasburg will pick up the 12-6 victory here tonight. And Shannon, far from perfect for either of these sides, and also for the Tigers having to go to the bullpen game. But it works out, and they'll complete the season sweep of Claymont.
Yeah, just an offensive game with a lot of errors in it, and I know both coaches are going to go talk about that with their team and get that cleaned up before the next one.
So we will move and shift gears to your Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Big Z Sports will return right after this.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms. Family. Food.
Are you ready to take the next step toward your future? Join us for the next Buckeye Career Center open house Thursday, March 19th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. This is a combined high school and adult education event. Explore hands-on career tech labs and 10 full-time adult programs. Meet our staff and enjoy self-guided tours, plus a complimentary meal. High school students who apply for next school year receive a small gift, and adults will have their $50 application fee waived. Again, that's the next Buckeye Career Center open house, March 19th.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. 12-6, Strasburg tops Claymont. And a fun, if you're a fan of offense, high school baseball game. Tigers offense certainly came to play tonight, Shannon.
Yeah, they did a nice job, and they turned some errors into some runs. In the first inning, they had some nice hits out to left field. They was able to get to the pitcher a little early, turn those into some runs. And then the Mustangs offense kind of found some success late, made a little rally, and then just Tigers answered back to that. Then the Mustangs tried to put another little rally together, and at the end of the night, the Tigers' bats were a little more successful. And I know, like you said earlier in the game, the coaches probably aren't going to be happy when they see how many runners they left stranded, but Claymont left a few stranded too, and anytime you leave runners stranded like that, you're going to lose games.
Well, they certainly left more than a few on base, because it was 11 left on base for the Mustangs tonight, as Strasburg, in their own fair share, if I can do the quick math, which is always hit or miss, 10 left on base for the Tigers. So room for improvement for both sides. For Claymont, you had some pretty good outings out there as at the plate, runs driven in by Brady Fox, Braylon Mullen, and Tyson Herrig. but a lot of other runs that came across thanks to some Strasburg, well, the other 3 runs coming across thanks to some Strasburg errors in the win for the Tigers, who now improved to 6-2 on the season. Drew Lancaster from his leadoff spot, 3 for 4, 3 runs scored. You also had a 4 for 4, 4 RBI, and 4 runs scored day for Caden Dugan out of the number 4 spot on the defensive side of things.
He had an outstanding game, Dugan did, with his defensive performance. Had the nice over-the-shoulder catch, then come back with a nice scoop on the pickoff play. Drew Lancaster, I thought, had an outstanding game. He ended up having some errors there at shortstop, but offensively he reached base every time, turned in a few runs. And, offensively it was just a great game pretty much by the whole team. They spread the RBIs out. They all got a lot of hits. Question I got for you is, I don't know a whole lot about scoring in baseball, so who gets the win?
Well, considering that Strasburg never trailed and you'd have to have a minimum pitched, and I would imagine since it's a 7-inning game, I don't think that would be eligible to win would be Hurst because he only pitched the 1 inning, so it would probably be whoever came in second, which I think might have been Lucas Gopp, and I think Gopp actually pitched the most. It was between Gopp and Tucker who pitched the most. I think it would go to Gopp.
Yeah, so that's something we'll have to ask the coaches there. It's very rare that you see that many pitchers in a high school baseball game. But when you're kind of playing that pitch count thing and trying to keep bodies fresh for the rest of the week, not sure what their schedule is, they went through a lot of pitchers today.
Well, it's time to wrap everything up, but first we got to award a McInturf Realty Player of the Game, and honestly, this is a perfect one to be our Player of the Game because you already heard his stat line, and it's even better when you consider coming into the game, he only had 1 hit in 15 at-bats to that point, had drawn plenty of walks, had been hit by plenty of pitches, but hadn't really gotten the ball into play as much as he'd wanted. That's definitely a different story now. Your McInturf Realty Player of the Game, the senior second baseman for the Strasburg Tigers, Caden Dugan, 4 for 4, 4 RBIs, 4 runs scored. A great day, and add on those defensive web gems, which truthfully, I'm a little bit bigger fan of the defensive plays, truthfully. Had an impressive day at the plate, but I always love a good defensive play.
And I believe it was 3 doubles, wasn't it?
It was 3 doubles that he was able to log as well as a single. He also had a stolen base because why not? Just go ahead and have a day, kid.
Yeah, he had himself an all-around outstanding game. So congratulations to Caden Dugan and the Strasburg Tigers as they picked up the win today.
That will do it for today's presentation. As we wrap everything up here from Uricksville, we'll be back in action this weekend with doubleheader action between the baseball and softball teams for New Philadelphia. Quakers on the road to take on these Mustangs here on Saturday afternoon or midday, and the softball team traveling to Zorville to take on Tusky Valley. Your final score, Strasburg tops Claymont 12-6. For the Claxon Communications crew and Shannon Thomas, I'm Nick McWilliams. Don't go anywhere, Z Country. We'll be back at a high school again near you soon.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.